Good morning and greetings to all. This is the High Desert Amateur Radio Club's vlog and accompanying email number 30 for November the 25th, 2020. My name is David Ham. My call sign is N6SIK, and I am your president for the High Desert Amateur Radio Club. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Ryan, Becky, and I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. Let's start off today with, let's see, you all got me this light, and I always forget to turn it on, and now it's not working. There we go. Yeah, much better. Let's start off today with some old business. Let's chat about the website. Our webmaster, Ed Posha, KC2LM, and I, along with a little help from our friendly source, have been working diligently over the past few days, and we found what we've been looking for, a fully functioning website. Ed has created a truly beautiful and modern website. It is now live, and the web address is www.nm5hd.org. Very soon, we will point the nm5hd.com to the .org site, and either the .org or the .com will take you to the same web page, the new one. So our mission is accomplished. The repeater. The club's VHF repeater is holding down a table in the storage shed. It doesn't belong there. It belongs up on the air. Let's get out there and look into some new possible locations. Hopefully, one will pan out. The club has started to offer radio programming sessions. The club will be purchasing programming cables and corresponding software for various types of handheld and mobile radios. Members who may be having trouble with understanding the programming could contact the programming coordinator for assistance. Yours truly. I am the programming coordinator. Can't even say it. I've mentioned this a few times, and I've started to gather the equipment to make it a reality. Don't hesitate to contact me for help. Many members already have. Well, here we grow again. Presentation Saturday. If you missed it, you really missed it. The third Saturday of every month will be known as Presentation Saturday. Please mark your calendars, your Google calendars, everything. This past Saturday was our first session. Bob Ween, KG6RJW, had a very interesting presentation on AM DXing. We had almost 40 members attend this presentation. This is a Zoom meeting, and it will start at 10 a.m., just like our regular club meeting starts on the regular club meeting day. So this should be pretty easy to remember. It has replaced the third Saturday net on the repeater. There is so much talent in this club. I'd like to see members provide us with presentations, just as if we were meeting in person. You know, just because we're not able to meet in person doesn't mean we must go without education or a presentation. We have the technology. I have presenters for the December and January meetings. I'm looking for others. I have updated the club's Zoom membership to the Pro plan, thus eliminating the 40-minute restriction. Look for the link presentation the link to the presentation Saturday in your Friday email prior to that Saturday. Pretty simple. Okay, Roadrunner Food Bank. About 2 weeks ago, the vice president and I were discussing club activities. I don't know how the subject came up, but I mentioned the club had received a donation request from the Roadrunner Food Bank. Since the club had not spent any money on refreshments or tailgates, I asked the treasurer to send me a check for $250. Well, being the good guy that he is, he shared that the club had never made a charitable contribution of that size, and that maybe it would be a good idea to run it by the officers and the board. So I sent out an email, and boom, everyone thought it was a great idea. The treasurer then sent me the check. I reported this to the group at the Zoom meeting and also informed them I would be sending a request to the general membership to make a donation. They could send a check made out to the Roadrunner Food Bank to me at my home address, and I would deliver the whole bunch of checks to the Roadrunner Food Bank in person. I have been overwhelmed by the response. I'll keep you posted on the progress. The address to mail your donation is on the club's website, www.nm5hd.org, down on the right-hand side. Or you can just email me. Station Help, our good friend Jim Faulkner, KO5 Victor, is now the Station Help coordinator. The concept of Station Help is to get a group of members who would like to help other hams with station work. I know there are hams who are no longer able to do tower work, repair coax, or other chores around their station. The Station Help group could be of assistance in these areas. And those of you who wish to help can contact Jim. His email is ko5v@theawrl.net. ko5v@awrl.net. The WAMO program continues to grow. The Wednesday evening WAMO net is at 6:30 on the club's UHF repeater, 442.750 plus, with a PL of 162.2. It also has a crossband on a VHF simplex frequency of 146.46. There's also a WAMO net that follows the Saturday club net. Remember that WAMO stands for Worked All Members Only, or Worked All Members Once. The WAMO program intends to foster radio communications between the membership. I'm looking to expand the net control for WAMO. How about some of you KI5s, the COVID generation, volunteering to run a WAMO net? It's easy. Just read the script and keep a list of the logins. I want to thank KI5GYF, David McKenzie, WAMO number 185, for stepping up and taking last Wednesday's net. I had to miss it because it was my son's 30th birthday and we had a birthday party. So each active member is issued a WAMO number, and your goal is to exchange that number with as many members as possible. Keep a log of your contacts, and with every 20 contacts, you will receive a certificate of achievement. I look forward to working you on tonight's WAMO net. I'm WAMO 51. Wednesday lunch chat on Zoom is certainly a nice way to spend some time with our members. Last Wednesday, Ed Posha, KAC2LM, surprised us again with a very nice presentation on emergency communications. Look for your logon info in this Wednesday morning's email for lunch chat. And again, we're not limited to the 40 minutes. Last Wednesday went, about 2 hours. It was great. Net control stations. I started the Saturday nets in March of this year, and we've had almost 70 new members join. Starting as soon as possible, I would like to get a new set of net control stations. The current list of net controllers has been serving for 9 months, and I'd like to see others get a chance at it. Doesn't have to be a long-term commitment. If after a few times you want to move on, I'm sure someone will be willing to step up. I'm asking you to give it some thought. It's very easy and very fun. Again, there's a script to read, and you have help with the call signs. I've already had one person contact me to take one of the positions, and he will start in December with that. When I became president, I said I wanted to make our club a fun experience. The best way I know how to do that is for folks to get involved. So thanks so much to the members who have volunteered since February. There's a message in the email from our information coordinator. A couple of highlights here. There's an Earth, Moon, Earth, an EME contest on November the 28th and the 29th. I am not an EMEer, but I thought that was interesting. They're having one. And then 28th and the 29th also, there's a worldwide DX contest for CW. I'm still waiting for direction from the governor's office to determine when we can get back to meeting in person. I'm still hoping to get that new Facebook page up and running here pretty quick. And now for this week's Ham's Hint for Hams. Ham's Hints for Hams. This is based on actual experience that has happened in the last week. Never operate your HT. Never use your HT while it's still in its base charging. It sounds horrible. Too much AC and you are garbled. If you have it connected to, say, a 12-volt charging source, it should be just fine, but never the 120-volt AC. Take it out of the cradle. Use a handheld radio in your mano, in your hand. Thanks in advance for that one. To contact me to volunteer for net control operators for either the Whammo net or the weekly Saturday net, you can contact me at my call sign, N6SIK at ARRL.net. That's about it for now, friends. Have fun, stay safe, and have a happy Thanksgiving. I'll see y'all later.